Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of D&D Quick Shots. Today we're going to be talking about my 3 top player mistakes, so stay tuned. Player mistake number 1. This is not the show about you. This is not the single, it's me, I don't know what a party is, I want to make sure I have fun and screw everybody else. Worst thing you can do. You are at a table, a group of friends, hopefully, and you are putting together a shared storyline. Don't be that asshole that has to be the best by himself, where everything is you, right? If this player over here says, okay, I'd like to check this, and you go, that's stupid, we should do this instead. You're being a dick and stop, okay? Tough words, I know. The entire thing is you want to make sure that you understand it is not a show just about you. The game is a shared game. So don't play solo while in a party because that's a very dick thing to do. Number 2, don't try to win. D&D is not about winning. It's not about having the amazing best character. A lot of great characters have flaws, and not only do they have flaws, but they have weaknesses. That's what makes them, actually relatable. Nobody is perfect, and your character shouldn't be either. But if you try to go through and say, okay, my player cannot get hurt, that goblin can never hit me, this guy over here will never do it, or I'm done playing, probably this isn't the game for you. D&D is not about winning. It is about a shared experience that you are continually driving forward. Okay? There is no end to D&D. There's a guy I was reading an article about that was playing the same game for over 30 years. He has gone through, his players have had children, and they've had children, and they've had children, and they've gone through multiple years. The world has changed. There's no end in sight there. Now, there are high points in the story whenever you actually complete these big pieces that are huge, and your character did great, and they were a fantastic combat, participant. But that doesn't mean you won. That means you cleared that test. That means there's more to come still. So quit trying to win. Don't look at it as if, I get hit, then it's the end of the world and I need to stop playing. Instead, focus on understanding weakness is okay. It is okay to lose. It is okay to have a player killed. Now, your character themselves, you're going to grow attached to them, and I understand that. But you are not going to live forever. That character may die. And if it's going to die, make it die in a way that is not only acceptable, but epic. But understand they are still mortal nonetheless. And then the last thing that I talk about as a player mistake that I see quite often is not paying attention, right? So you're there to tell a story. Don't be playing on your phone the entire game. Don't be sitting and trying to read what's going on online. Don't be watching a show while you're trying to play. If that's how you intend to try and join a party, you're not going to have as much fun as the rest of the group. And then not only are you not have as much fun, the rest of the group is not really going to want you there. If you're not paying attention to what's actually happening between turns, or you're not paying attention to what's actually happening in the social encounters or what have you, then why are you playing in the first place? If that's the mentality, maybe D&D is not your game. Now, I know that is something that a lot of people will not tell you. Like, it's everybody has to be able to play, But at my table, if you're not paying attention and you don't want to be there, then I will ask you, hey, listen, do you want to be here to actually play, or are you here just to watch? If you're here just to watch, we're going to retire your character, take a seat on the couch, you can kind of hang out, do your own thing. But if you're here to actually play, I would expect you to actually engage and be a part of this storyline. There's no reason to have dead weight in a D&D game. If you don't know what's going on between each round, if you're not understanding what's going on in the social encounters, I get it. If you're not entranced due to the DM, he's not amazing or something like that, okay, cool. Bring those concerns up. Hey, DM, I'm not having as much fun. I'm not enjoying this as much because of this. But don't be a dead weight. If you're going to be a dead weight, that definitely ends up being a problem. So those are my 3 biggest pet peeves for a game of D&D. Definitely DMs or players, let me know if you have any other issues, any other things that are giant pet peeves for your players. Like and subscribe if it's your first time here. Leave a comment if something else is there. Otherwise, have yourselves a great day, and thanks for watching D&D Quick Shots.